you can kind of maybe focus on it too much, and I don't think Manchester City are going to collapse from here. I'll say that much. They've still got an unbelievable squad. They've still got Erling Haaland up front, who is just freakish in his goal scoring, isn't he? And they will win an awful lot of games this season. But you look back on some of the recent title races where they're winning it by a nose, particularly last season, for example, a couple of ones that they've just got ahead of Liverpool in recent years as well. It just shows you that the margins are so fine. And if a Rodri injury costs you 4 points in a season, that can be the difference between winning the title or not. So City will, as I say, I think they will win an awful lot of games, but it undoubtedly weakens them. So he's so convincingly the best player in the world in that position. And it's such an important position in the way Pep teams both build up and then shield counterattacks so that they can constantly pen the opposition. And he's just vital in that. There's nobody in the world like him, really. So I think it is a blow. And, for me, I think it creates a real opportunity for Arsenal. They must be licking their lips now thinking this is a real chance for us. And for me, they've kind of moved into, I don't know if I would put it, maybe it's madness to put them as favourites, given City just win it every year. But I really kind of think they've got a great chance this year. And for Liverpool, my only question mark around them is, how does the new manager cope, and how does he, is there a few more bumps in the road to come, some teething problems, some challenges he doesn't expect because he's in a new league? We've got to find all that out. So I don't immediately put them into, they're up there as the title favourites. But it's interesting because, maybe they're kind of going under the radar a little bit. They get a couple of good results coming into these big testing fixtures they've got coming up on the other side of the international break. Maybe we start to think they are in title contention, and they've got a lot of players who've done it before as well, so that's quite helpful. So I think it makes the race more open than it's been before. Still wouldn't write City off, but I think it makes it open, and I think that's it's good for the league. It's good for there could be another really interesting title race, and maybe, and I think the hope for all Liverpool fans is that again it'll be a three-way one rather than just two-way. I kind of found it interesting, by the way, as well. I saw Gary Neville's comments over the weekend that he didn't think Liverpool were anywhere near sort of Arsenal and City. I kind of, again, I play down expectations around Slot, and you don't want to put too much pressure on that. And like I say, I think there could be bumps in the road for Liverpool, but I think it would be foolhardy to write them off at this stage, just on the basis that I think going in last season, even they were top going into maybe the 32nd game or 31st game. So they've got a track record for being there till the death almost. And I think you can't think just because they fell away slightly towards those last few games last season when they had a bit of an injury crisis as well. That they're not a side who's got the similar quality or can't be up there. And I just think that's one of those we'll have to see how that goes. But I think writing them off completely is kind of madness to me.